Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're on some Gran Turismo 6, about to check out some of the brand new seasonal events that they've added into the game. So, we have a couple of time trials and a couple of drift trials as per usual, but we're going to go ahead and do the very first one that we have here, which is a British non-race car super lap. So this is basically a time trial, 550 performance points. The car has to be a British non-race car, pretty much. So that's how I ended up choosing this. As you can see at the top of the screen, I am in a Lotus Elise from 2011. I think I've used this car before in a different time trial because it's already like pre-tuned, whatever I had done to it. So, yeah, it's already at 550. Well, actually, it wasn't really at 550. It was at like 520, I think. And then I ended up just bringing the power back onto it, and I brought it back to 550 again. So I have no idea what I ended up using this Lotus Elise for, but I thought I'd go ahead and use it for this event as well, because I don't know if it was good or bad or whatever, but I'm supposed to be on sports medium or less, and not sports hard. So I am on sports hard right now, I think. Yep, I am on sports hard. So let's go to sports medium then. You can get some slightly better grip. So yeah, it's pretty much set up, but I don't know like what I've used this car before in in what event. So we're in the Grand Prix circuit of Brands Hatch, so which is pretty much just a full circuit, and we have to get 1 minute and 34 seconds. So interesting. I have no idea how this car is going to handle, because like I said, I don't remember actually building this thing, but apparently I have, and it's in my garage. So let's see what it's like. Okay, now Brands Hatch is a pretty easy circuit, to be honest, to be able to drive around, so I shouldn't have a problem. Maybe the only problem that I'll have now is I ended up adding like a big massive wing on the back of it, so I guess it could basically change the way the car handles just a little bit with the let's go ahead and take the controller steering sensitivity and bring that up. Basically just the way the car handles, because I ended up adding a massive wing to it, and I ended up like adding a little bit of downforce to the rear, so I have no idea if this thing is gonna be able to grip properly, or it'll end up like understeering, because I ended up putting like too much downforce on the rear, basically lifting the front up, giving this a little bit of understeer. Alright, let's see. We'll see. Okay, well, it's not bad. I didn't even have to brake there at all. You know, it's a third gear. I kept it in fourth and kept accelerating. Alright. I have no idea how fast I need to go for some of these corners. Yep, I have no idea how fast I need to go for some of these corners. First lap is usually more of a scouting run than anything else. I actually do remember driving this thing. I legit remember driving this car. Okay, I'm going just a little bit too fast. Alright, that's fine. Like I said, first lap usually a scouting lap, just to see how fast I need to go for some of these corners, when do I need to brake, what gear I have to be in. And then after that, I guess we can go ahead and... Wow, I'm already at... Oh no, never mind. I thought I was already at a minute. I was like, what the hell? We barely made it around this far. Alright, so the steering is super tight, so I can start steering just a little bit later. But I have to brake a lot harder because that was just awful. Alright, so... I don't know. I think I'm gonna take off the ghosts, or like the lines. Which is pretty much just a ghost for everybody else on my friends. So here, I don't need to brake. I can go in kind of that fast, but I think I was understeering just a little bit there, so I'll see what I can do with that. Going a bit too fast again. That's fine. We can correct that over multiple laps. Alright, there I pretty much have to start braking at the shadow of the bridge. Pretty much the shadow of the bridge is where I should start braking there. Here, that was kind of fine. We could have sort of braked a little bit later. Here I think I could have went just a little bit wider and then come back in, because this corner is kind of long anyway. So I should have went wider and then in. So pretty much out and in for that corner. This one, where do I need to brake? I'll brake here. Too early. Braked a little bit too early there. And then I didn't come out of the corner fast enough. There I braked a little bit too much. I could have definitely ended up going around that corner just a little bit faster. What about this corner? Yeah, it was okay. I could have gone a little bit faster around that corner as well. That corner, I guess, should have controlled a little bit better. I'm just trying to pretty much scout the track with the very first lap. That was actually pretty good. The reason why I say that was pretty good, even though it wasn't like very controlled or anything, it was because I ended up going... Oh wow, we got 136 already with that lap. And I'm already ahead. I am already way ahead right now. Yep. Let's keep this going. Keep this going. That was pretty good. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Go wide and in. And look at that gap. Look at the mini-map. Oh my god. I can't believe I already got a 136. Please don't go off the track. Oh, that was so good. That cutting was perfect. Okay, keep this going, keep this going, keep this going. Come on. Go. Oh, that was so good. Come on. We have to be like 2 seconds ahead. At least. Oh my god, I'm even like trying to slide this thing now. What is our time? We have to. We have 132. Let's go. This was like the easiest time trial I think I've ever done. We're like 7 minutes into the video and I've already done this. I don't know what to do now. Usually when we try to do these time trials, they're kind of difficult, especially me playing on a controller and stuff like that, but the tune on this car was so good and I just managed to do it in, what was that? That was pretty much like our third attempt. Our third proper attempt. Like the very first one, we're sort of scouting the run and everything. Second lap was sort of kind of the same. And then the lap that we just did before was our lap. Seriously? I'll show you the car though at least. So this is pretty much what it looks like. 2011 Elise. With a big massive wing on the top of it. It actually does help. There's a lot of downforce on the rear tires. Alright, we can do one more lap I guess. I'll do one more lap. Actually, we could just restart it because it's gonna take me a lot longer for me to get to the start again. Alright, well I'll do it from this perspective as well, just so you guys can see what's going on. So look how fast this thing turns in because I have the controller steering sensitivity up. And it's just the setup of the car just works so well. I don't know what I've done to it. I'm just trying to slide around these corners now. I'm not even trying to do the time trial anymore. We already got gold. That's pretty much what my goal is for these, is to just get first place and get gold. Now I'm just trying to drift on sports tires with an Elise that has like 300 horsepower. I have no idea when we ended up building this car, and I've used it for an event, which I most likely did because this is pretty much built for these sort of time trials. It has like the short gear ratios and everything for it. So I have no idea. It's definitely built for a time trial, but there you go. This is the Lotus Elise that we ended up using for this event. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry if it was kind of short, I guess, but it wasn't really. It was like 11 minutes long, but usually I have to edit my videos down to this point instead of me having to just make like a full long video and that's it. You know, I usually have to edit my videos down where I show, like I pretty much cut stuff like this out. You know, there's no point of me leaving like a run like this in if I end up spinning out for no reason. You know what I mean? But yeah, no editing for this video. This just means like less work for me in post production. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Honestly, it was very easy to do. So we got gold, 132.773. Where are we on my friends list? Because I'm probably still not first, because you guys on my friends list are actually pretty fucking good at this game. And you guys try your asses off. So I'm gonna see where I am. I'll probably be like 4th. I'm gonna say like 4th. Because like I said, there are people on my friends list, you guys adding me from YouTube and stuff like that. You guys are pretty fucking good at these events. I always see you guys like up there. Properly up there with your times. Well, let's have a look real quick. I think the best time was 129? Was it 129? I think, I don't... yeah, oh sorry, 124, Jesus Christ. So I'm 10,000 in the world for this, so obviously not that great. But on my friends list, wow, I was 4th. I told you, I was fucking 4th. So yeah, like I said, you guys go to town when you're doing these events, so it's kind of hard to get to the top. I mean, obviously if I keep trying, I'll probably get closer, but anyway, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys again for watching, like I said. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.